Vlog number 491, Sunday, March 30th, 2025, 8:03 a.m. I don't talk very loud at all, just because my uncle's right outside. And for some reason, it's like really quiet in here right now. Like, it's silent. There's no other noise. So, I'm gonna make this as short as possible. Going to Snow White today, that's kind of the big thing. Coming in and they'll pulling out as if they restock the games or whatnot. Literally, I don't know what else we're doing. I know we're going to breakfast at 9. Paradise Falls. And then I don't know what else we're doing. After that, we're going to Snow White. And then it's like, what are we doing after Snow White? It's not much. There's not much on the schedule today. So, obviously I'll have to coach basketball games and whatnot, but I got up at 7:30 perfectly. The alarm went off. Turned it off. Just been laying here. But yeah, we're going to Pizza Hut today. I completely forgot about it. They're talking about it out there. Like I did yesterday and these other days, I'll write down everything I did. I've decided I'm going to get the vlog into my camera roll. Not even editing the second part of it because I'm recording a lot without having any chance of editing. So I'm just gonna put all the clips into the camera roll, or all the clips, upload them, and I'll upload it. So there's your quick little update to start the day. I'm gonna get dressed now. Begin the day. Alright everybody, this is the final explanation clip I'm going to do because this is the last day. I mean, tomorrow I guess I could give you a little bit of an update, but not really. So as you heard by my intro and whatnot, you heard probably what I'm doing. I didn't obviously watch it, but I probably explained what I'm doing in the day. So this is just the explanation part. I ended up leaving the room at 8:25, my small room. We left the main room at 8:41. I was just sitting out there. Left the parking lot at 8:43, got to Paradise Falls at 8:55. I took a photo of the menu. We ordered at 9:11, and actually 9:19 we got our food. So we got our food in 8 minutes. Crazy. I got a Belgian waffle, bacon. I actually got some strawberries and stuff too, but I obviously didn't use that part. We were sitting in the one area where you have 4 TVs, and on my far right, they were playing the Hunger Games on TNT. That was interesting. But got our food at 9:19. We're there till 9:53 when we left. After we left, we drove by Hoo Ha, and I'll include a ton of photos right now of just the carnage of Hoo Ha. I mean, it was sad to see. But after we drove by that, we went to Yolks at 10:04. We left at 10:11. We were looking for some, like, I don't even know what we were looking for. Oh yeah, I have to talk about that. This day we spent a lot of the day looking for some, like, Sloppy Joe by Del Monte. We couldn't find it anywhere. But that's why we went to Yolks. So we left there at 10:11, got to Walmart at 10:15. We were in Walmart forever, and I'll explain why. But we left at 10:46. When we were going in, we saw this one car. I took a photo of it. It looked like the guy was like a storm chaser or something. He had this massive pole coming out the back. It was really interesting. But here's why. You can see we're looking through all the Chucky things. That's why we were at Walmart. We were getting all the Chucky figurine things, which I am happy to update. We have all of them now, except for one, and that's Glenn, so maybe we'll get some other time. But there's like this Poppy playtime thing going on, and there was the kid right next to the Chucky thing was feeling all of the toys, trying to figure out which one was what. So we were standing there for like 15 minutes waiting for him to do that. That's why one of the reasons why we were in Walmart so long. I got like a massive can of Pringles. I got like 12 Pringles. I mean, it's crazy how many Pringles I have. We left at 10:46, went to Rosar's at 10:57. We left at 11:07. We went into Rosar's once again looking for that Sloppy Joe stuff, could not find it. I actually wanted to see if they still made the cakes and whatnot. They do still make the small cakes, that was cool. But we left Rosar's 11:07. We ended up getting flavored water there because they had like a pack. I did not expect them to have anything, but we left there. 11:12, we went to Goodwill. Left at 11:26. We just were looking to see if there was anything cool in there. They had some Pizza Hut glasses, or the ones you'd see at Pizza, so that was interesting. But we got to the movie theater at 11:36, the normal one. 11:49, we entered the IMAX. The movie ended at 1:15. I will now include all of the clips and whatnot of all the trailers and stuff. So there wasn't many trailers at all, so let's roll that now. All right, everybody, it's 11:56. I'm in the movie theater. Things are getting played. I love this.
We make movies
Better. Yes, they do. No, here's what I got. Popcorn bucket, drink. I'm just gonna keep, I'll watch all the trailers this time and whatnot. Watching Snow White, not the greatest movie, but hey, anytime I can get in an IMAX theater, I'll take it. Doesn't matter the movie. I'll give you an update like I did. I'm gonna be having to watch the Tennessee game as well because it starts at 12:20. So by the time Snow White gets over, if I don't watch any of the game, it's gonna be over. So I probably have my phone going at the same time, honestly.
We thank you for throwing away your
Can't listen to the announcer, unfortunately, but hey, it's fine. Man, we're already getting to the previews. They just turned the screen on.
I think I just smurfed my pants.
What in the world? I'm pretty sure Rihanna's in this as Smurfette. Yes.
Today is a party.
I've never seen this before.
Me, the coolest Smurf in the whole village.
Rihanna Smurf. I've never seen this trailer before. Which is crazy. You go to a movie two days ago and you see completely new trailers. Smurfette. Rihanna. The Smurfs. That's pretty cool. It's like an animated version, it looks like.
Wizards Gargamel and his brother Rosabelle.
Gargamel and his brother? What? Papa Smurf and his brother? This is interesting.
Came up with new allies.
Interesting.
Smurfs.
Food delivery for Rosmel the Wizard.
Smurfs?
You can just order any kind of food from anywhere.
Absolutely. Just make sure you
And they're
take the
making a
drug
ton of
right ahead
Smurfs
time,
movie.
or they'll lick everything.
Interesting. New music from Rihanna. New music. That's awesome. Trailer number 2, Disney. Lilo and Stitch.
Where is he?
He escaped.
And there's some good movies coming out. Smurfs, then Lilo and Stitch. Oh, great. People just walked in. I was by myself. 4 more people just walked in. 1 mother, 3 children.
Bubbles. We have a blue dog to catch.
It's fine. I still kind of find it crazy. I don't watch these trailers, man. Lilo and Stitch. Never seen that trailer before. What is this?
Our traditions.
Karate Kid Legends. This could be a really, really good
Kung Fu.
movie. And this is a new trailer as well. I haven't seen this. I've only saw the 1 trailer. Never seen this trailer. It's like a new trailer.
Grows
Which is awesome.
I did not come looking for Sensei Miyagi. I came looking for you.
There he is. Oh, this could be really good.
2 branches. 1 tree.
It's like he's training the next generation. That's awesome. This could be really good. Really good. Karate Kid Legends. Let's go. This is the Fantastic Four. I'm starting to wonder, is this part of the MCU? Because this is a Marvel movie. Marvel Studios.
Herbie, how's that sauce
So,
coming?
Fantastic Four, is this part of the MCU? Is this a movie I need to watch?
Oh,
To get a better idea of Marvel?
Okay.
I don't know. I will say I want to watch this. I gotta get caught up on the Marvel movies though.
As a family.
Fantastic Four. Any Marvel movie's good, man, so I really want to watch that. Alright, here we go. How to Train Your Dragon. See, what I like about going to the movie theater is seeing all these new different trailers and whatnot, but they're different every time. Like, I've obviously seen How to Train Your Dragon, but I've never seen this exact trailer because they always are introducing more trailers. So I always like that. How to Train Your Dragon. Could be interesting. Could be very interesting based on the trailer. That does it for the trailers. There wasn't too many of them. It's 12:10. That Tennessee game starts in 10 minutes. So I'll get ready to watch that game, obviously. There's your trailers. I'm going to be watching Snow White. I won't be eating a lot of the popcorn just because we go to Pizza Hut after this, and I want to be full for
At
pizza.
AMC Theaters,
So I'm probably not going
silence
to eat a
is
lot of
golden.
popcorn and whatnot.
And so is a distraction-free environment. Please
Let's get
don't
going on this.
text,
Snow
don't
White.
post,
Critics
don't
do
talk.
not like this movie at
Because
all.
when
But
phones
I'll
are
probably
turned
really
off
like it
and
just
the
because
lights
it's how
are
it
turned
goes.
down,
It'll make me
the
want to be an actor
movie
so much
really
more.
shines.
Like it always does. First, though, I have
We
to
come to
record
this
this. I
place
have to.
to love,
Nicole Kidman's
cry,
iconic thing.
to care.
Let's just enjoy it.
That
like I always do.
indescribable feeling when the lights begin to dim. Dazzling images on a huge silver screen. Beautiful music soaring through me. And we go somewhere we've never been before. That's magic.
That's magic.
AMC Theaters. We make movies better.
Movies better. Alright, here we go. Snow White is starting. So we're gonna get this thing going. I'm not gonna record anymore. Oh, first we got this though. IMAX, man. This will be the last clip I record. I love this intro. Let's go. Let's get it started. Snow White. Here we go. We're getting right into this. Snow White. Disney movie. Man, I haven't watched a Disney movie in a long time. Like in a movie theater. New intro. That iconic Disney soundtrack. Oof. This is gonna be really good, I hope. Hope it's really good. Let's get this thing started. Yeah, the movie ended. It was Snow White. I don't really want to talk about this right now, but I will, because why not? And let's make this vlog even longer. Watching this movie completely changed me. In terms of love or anything. Like, it was one of those stories and one of those movies that I don't like watching at all, because it makes me feel like I've done nothing and accomplished nothing. Like, you know, the love story, like, it made me think, like, man, I want somebody that would be like that, like, so nice to everybody, and, you know, stuff, it's just, and as I record this on April 4th, this has been about, I mean, when was this, the Sunday, and today's Friday, so it was about 5 days. These last 5 days have been really hard for me, I won't lie at all, but I'm starting to kind of get out of it, not really, but yeah, it definitely changed me. I mean, I followed Rachel Zegler on Instagram. I don't follow her, but I keep looking at what she posts. It's just that story. It's just, it really made me think about stuff, and it made me want to do that. And it's just, I don't know, but it completely changed me for the rest of the day by a long shot, and you'll see that at the very end when I talk about that stuff. But getting that out of the way, it was a good movie. It was, I mean, I don't understand why nobody likes it. I mean, it was a solid movie. People are saying it's like one of the worst movies. I mean, I liked it. I mean, when you have a movie that makes me feel that way, pretty solid movie. But anyway, movie ended at 1:52. We left the parking lot at 1:56. My uncle made a comment at the end, like, as we were leaving. He was like, man, it feels like we just were in Disneyland. And that's how magical it felt. Man. I'm not gonna, man. I think you'll be able to tell in this video, like the actual clips I took, I might sound a little bit different or whatnot, but, yeah, keep it going. After we left the parking lot, we drove to Pizza Hut at 2:09, ordered at 2:16. We ended up leaving at 3 o'clock. I'll include some photos. I had the breadstick. I did get the Cheesy Bites pizza. I actually have some in the fridge still. Very good. I had like 2 pieces, not a lot. But I was oh yeah, by the way, when I was in the movie theater, I was watching a little bit of the Tennessee game. I was just laying there as well, watching Snow White. But I was watching the end of the Houston game. Houston dominated. They were up by, 15 points for Tennessee in the first half. They didn't do anything. Houston won 69-50. That happened while we were at Pizza Hut, so that game ended. Okay, that's next. We left at 3 o'clock. The Auburn game started at 3:06. 3:12, we went to the bowling alley. 3:18, we left. We went to the bowling alley to see if Gravity Hill was restocked. And it was restocked, but it was out of order for some reason, so that was unfortunate. So it didn't work. Obviously, during this time, we were listening to the Auburn game. Auburn was starting to dominate during this time, so it's kind of unfortunate. But 3:29, we got to the Come On In. Oh no, I guess, what is this? What did I... Okay, well, let's roll this clip because I don't know what it is, what I'm doing, but I think it has something to do with the Auburn game.
Straight for Auburn. We'll get a time on the floor with 10:27 left in this opening half. Auburn 23, Michigan State
23-8. I'm not going to listen to what it says, but crazy thing about the Come On In, man. 3:29, we got to the Come On In. 3:53, we left. We won every single prize, and I'll tell you why. First off, we wanted to see if it worked. And when we got in there, there was 7 credits because someone must have put quarters in, and the ball got stuck behind it, so they kept putting in quarters in, thinking it was probably broken or something. So I got 7 free plays right off the bat. But it was interesting. You put a quarter in, and 4 prizes came out. So every time you got the grand prize, there was something wrong with the machine where it gave out 4 prizes. So I only won it 3 or 4 times, but I got like 15 prizes because it was broken, malfunctioned. So that was kind of funny. But we left at 3:55, left the parking lot. I actually recorded a clip of them all falling at the same time, so enjoy that. Then we went some caching. 4:19, we stopped at a cache in the Miller Creek area right next to the Den. Never actually knew where that was. We found it at 4:24. We left. It was right next to like all these power poles and stuff. At 4:26, we stopped at another cache. We left at 4:30. At this cache, I dumped out my pop from the movie. Was like at the bottom, was like about to like completely collapse. So I put that into a Pepsi thing. That's something I did there. We found that cache though. 4:26, we stopped at another cache. Oh, okay. I'm not even. Whoa, what? I didn't take a photo of these other places. Oh no. Okay. I don't know where I'm at right now. I think I didn't take a photo of it, but we stopped at another cache. 4:26, left at 4:30. We found that one. 4:34, we stopped at a premium cache. It was Nano. We found that pretty fast. That was at 4:40. 4:45, we stopped at another cache, and we left at 4:55. We actually had to walk to this one. It was like this perfect. It was like a great view. It was right next to the power pole, so that was why it took 10 minutes to get there. 4:55, we left. We found that. 5:03, we went to a cache at Walmart, and I actually didn't know where this was because it wasn't even listed on my map. We left at 5:15. We couldn't find it. But I recorded some things about Auburn winning. They won it at 5:24. They won the game. So let's roll those clips.
For the second time in 6 years, Bruce Pearl taking the Auburn Tigers to the Final Four. They defeat Michigan State in Atlanta 70-64.
Man.
It is their second Final Four appearance in school history. 1 overall seed in the tournament is dancing on the San Antonio, Texas. Let me steal a line from Bruce Pearl that he's used a few times during the year. The game came down to he had Janai Broome and you didn't. And that's exactly what we have. Will be their second Final Four appearance in school history, and both coming in the last 6 years. Coach, congratulations.
Okay. After we couldn't find the power pole thing, we didn't know what to do because we were like way in front of schedule and we were supposed to be out till like 7:30. It was only 5, so we were trying to think of other things to do. So we thought about, we went back to Miller Hall and we were going to take some stuff up, but there was no parking, so we did not park there. So we left. 5:32, we went to Albertsons. Here's the photo I included. We left at 5:40. We drove to Winco at 5:54. We got there. 6:07, we left. We were still looking for that Sloppy Joe stuff. That's what we were doing. Left at 6:07, and we ended up getting back to the room at 6:19. When we got back, I walked over to Dairy Queen because there's like this massive line in the drive-thru. And I was like, man, there's a lot of people. We wanted to see the hours. But there was a piece of paper on the door that did not say hours. So while my uncle and everybody unpacked, they made me walk over to Dairy Queen to see what the thing on the door said. And it said the drive-thru was the only thing open. The lobby was closed. So I told them that. Walked back. Yeah, see, walked over to Dairy Queen myself. Dining room closed. All right. 6:26, we got back to the room immediately. Played some Jeopardy at 6:32. The game ended at 6:58. We won. You can see by the score. We then went to Carnival Games. We haven't done that in a while. 6:59. 7:15, that game ended. We went to MLB The Show again. The Carnival Games, we were playing like the baseball, basketball, stuff like that. The game ended at 7:40. I was the Yankees, he was the Dodgers. I won 2-1. Not a very high scoring game, but I ended up winning in 5 innings. After we got done playing that, we went to Clue at 7:41. The game ended at 8:04. We ended up winning. Our accusation was obviously correct. White Statuette Patio was the win. At 8:07, we watched Food That Built America. It was the Coke versus Pepsi episode. 8:08, the KFC got there. I had chicken, biscuits, and some mashed potatoes. Here's what I put it on the plate. I was just eating that, watching the episode of Food That Built America. That episode ended at 9:05. At 9:08, I took a shower. Because they kept telling me all night, take a shower, so I finally did. That was at 9:08. I left the shower at 9:28. 9:29, went to How to Be a Millionaire, played that for 20 minutes, went to Family Feud at 9:49. We got to Fast Money, 10:12. We left for Fast Money. I left for Fast Money, went in the hallway. It was kind of funny. I wrote this down. We were in sudden death. Like, the number one answer would win. It was like, what part of the body hurts the most after you exercise? The correct answer was back. I looked it up, but we did not know what it was. And it took so long. They just said, game is taking too long. The team wins that had the most points, and we had the most points. So we won, went to sudden death, went to Fast Money. Here's some of my answers. I was actually able to include it. So we won. That was good. And then at 10:19, after that ended, I went into the bedroom because I had some homework to do. And obviously, since I was by myself, I could record all of that. So let's roll those clips now. All right, everybody, it's 10:19. I haven't updated you in a very long time. I just was playing a ton of Xbox games and whatnot, took a shower. I'll give you the full update in the last clip. But I'm now in the bedroom where the door is closed because I have to do the astronomy homework. It's gonna take too long. Just look up the answers like I usually do. But check it out. We've been playing a Pirates of the Caribbean marathon all day. Now we got Spider-Man No Way Home. Or not No Way Home, this is Far From Home. Actually, I'm not sure exactly what one it is, but I'm gonna change. Oh yeah, I also watched Food That Built America. I'm sure that's on still. I'm gonna turn to the guide real quick, just check out what's on TV. And then if there's nothing on, I'll just keep it on Spider-Man while I do this assignment. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I forgot this came on. True TV's playing, Godzilla Kong. I'll watch that. Godzilla vs. Kong? Sure. True TV. Nice, man. On True TV, Godzilla vs. Kong. And this makes no sense to me. I was just looking at my one assignment I got graded, the How to Be Awesome, where I set goals. I got an 80% on it, and I got some feedback. I didn't look at the feedback, but how do I get 80% on a personal-based question? Write down goals you want to achieve. How can you give me an 80% on that? Like, that's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. That's actually kind of ridiculous. Luckily, it's not going to probably hurt me. That's ridiculous, man. It's a goal thing. You can't just, I don't know. I better do this now. All right, it's 10:34. The assignment number 1 is done. I got an 11 out of 14 on it, which I guess I'll take. Now I got to do the other assignment. I have an hour to do it, plenty of time. I think this Godzilla vs. Kong is almost over. It has to be. But I don't know. They just had a battle, so I don't think I've ever actually seen the full movie of this. I'm telling you, there's so much stuff on. Look what's on TBS. Rampage is on. Spider-Man Far From Home. The Hunger Games. Food That Built America. Godzilla, Kong. Why can't there always be this much stuff on? I'll watch some Rampage. This like just started too. This has 26 questions, so I'm gonna get on that now. Look at this, man. Cheesy Bites Pizza. That's what I got today at Pizza Hut. It was actually really good as well. Still in the middle of this. 42% done. 42% my score. Got about 14 questions to go. Hoping my Chromebook doesn't die as well. It's at 16%. Alright everybody, it's 11:04. That's gonna do it. I get a 95 on it. I'll take that any day of the week. I was just looking up most of the answers because I had no idea what it does. I'm gonna go back out there now. I don't know what we're doing the rest of the night. Maybe I'll play some more games, or maybe that will be the night and I'll come right back in here. I don't know. But I'm now gonna go back out there. We'll see where the night takes me now. Still watching Rampage. Great movie. Alright, so after I got done doing that, I went out there, played a game of Jeopardy at 11:09. 11:26 it ended. We got $101,000. My math was incorrect. I wanted to bet everything so we could get $100,000. My math must have been one off because we ended up having $101,000. But it was still dominant performance. We went to Millionaire after that. Obviously we did not win. We played that for about 20 minutes till 11:59. And then I picked up the camera one final time. Actually, multiple times, because I had like 4-minute clips. Dude, this vlog's gonna be incredibly long, man. Incredibly long. But hopefully, if it's so long, but I hope it has a lot of details. So that's gonna do it. I'll play the clips that I recorded, and that'll do it for me talking from the future. All right, everybody, it is literally midnight, so perfect timing. After I recorded that last clip, I went out. We got a ton of Chucky things, like I said, at Walmart. I was opening 3 of those. After that, we played some Jeopardy. We put up 101,000 points. It was just dominant. And then we played 4 games of Who Wants to Be Millionaire. Did not win, of course. But I still have the TV on. Rampage just ended. I'm just gonna turn the TV off. Today was a fun day, but I think I always want to tell you about what I'm feeling. I always say that. I want to talk about what I'm feeling like, because when you look back at these vlogs, sure, you can see what I did, but I really want to talk about more how I feel as I go through life. And today, one of the bigger things was, it was a brutal day today, just because, you know, when I watched Snow White today in the movie theater, something really, changed inside of me. It was just that feeling of, I don't want to continue living life by myself all the time. And I want to find someone, just like Snow White in a way, someone that's really nice and cares about the people. That's what I want in life. And just whenever I see a love story like that, it kind of makes me sad. And I couldn't stop thinking about Rachel Zegler today. You know, and it's one of those days where it's just like everything that I want to do just gets put on the back seat, and that's the only thing I can think about. And it's really sad, because how can I actually get that done? I don't know. It's not going to happen this semester, that's for sure. So it's just one of those days, man. It's just one of those days that I don't like feeling like that. And then I was thinking about, I keep forgetting to make the practice bets. I did not today, but it really opened my mind too. If this does work, if I get an investor, and if I get the money, I really want to be able to just say, hey, here's $100,000. Can I make this bet? I don't think I can. I think it's going to be no, you can't do it every single time. And even if you split it up, it's probably going to be the same answer. No, you can't do that. And I'm going to be really, really stuck on what to do. But something else is like, not only that, if I'm betting on baseball, games start like 12 o'clock. So I'm going to have to get up, get the entire team together at like 8, 9 o'clock when they're probably not, like, that's not what a college, that's not gonna feel like I'm in college at all. It's just, it was a lot of things I don't want to think about, but I know I need to get going. And I need to get an investor, but see, the thing is, I don't know if it's gonna work. And that's what terrifies me so much. So, yeah. Overall, though, today was a solid day. But I'm really, really nervous about what the future holds because I don't know how I'm going to get to the level I want to get to right now. And I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. Also, watching Snow White really made me want to be an actor as well. But like I said, I don't know, it's just there were so many conflicting things going on in my mind today. I think I just need to get to bed, so I'm gonna get to bed now. I'll turn the light off and that'll be the day. I have to go back to class tomorrow. Don't want to, but oh well, I will. So that'll be the vlog. I'll show you one last look at the view and then I will call it a night. I think I literally just need to sit here and look out the window and just kind of think about the future. I love doing that sometimes where it's like, you know, just look out the window, you see the freeway over there, the interstate, and, you know, being up high like this gives you, for some reason, I feel like it gives you more power. It's just like you're looking down at everybody down below and you're up high. I don't know, it just feels, I don't know, I'm getting really deep into I guess this is what I want the vlogs to be like, more personal level. So I think I'm gonna start telling you what I'm feeling like every day. So today was really about love for me, which is kind of crazy to be saying that, but that was the one thing I could not get out of my mind today, and it still is such a huge part. I mean, I watched Snow White today at 12 o'clock, and here we are literally 12 hours later, and I'm still feeling that way, which shows how actually important it is. But see, at the same time, another problem that comes with that is I was gonna just join like a kind of dating things and try to meet people that way and whatnot. But I want to find people, and I know, like, I keep thinking about this, you know, when you look at Hollywood and whatnot, most people don't meet the way, but I want to meet somebody just like, oh, I see somebody and I meet them. I don't want to be on like a dating site or whatnot, but I don't like that. But like what you see in Hollywood is people just meet each other, have that instant connection, and bam, they're off. That's what I want, but I know I cannot get that, especially by doing nothing. But how do I get that? I don't know, man. I just gotta stop worrying about it. I need to figure something out. I don't know how it's gonna happen. I really gotta think about that. And in terms of the betting, another thing on my mind, I will say the promising thing is this. Although Sportsbet Montana is not going to be fun, it's not going to be easy at all, it's going to be very challenging. The bets, the plan, it will work. I know it will work. When you have to only win 13% of your bets, it will win. And I've already won one bet. I've already won one. Sportsbet Montana might not work, and that's fine. But I know at some point in life, this is gonna work. If I knew it wasn't gonna work, it'd be a different story. But I know it's gonna work. And I just have to wait for that moment in my life where that happens. I really want to do it now. But can I do it now is the question. I don't know. I really don't know how that's gonna happen. I feel like I have to wait until spring break or this semester is over to get that. I don't know. I'm talking way too much. Hopefully you enjoyed this vlog. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully I feel much, much better tomorrow.